Hello and welcome to Bloodbath Bobby's Basement. Each week I'll be doing a episode about a horror movie, horror show, anything in particular horror based. Uh, but right now we're going to get into our first episode. It's about the TV show The Slasher. And by doing that, we'll go out of the darkness and into the light comes your Bloodbath Bobby review for this night. Uh, the show is a Killer Channel original show. Um, they produce everything on it. It's 8 episodes, and they're 1 hour piece episodes. And this is currently streaming on Netflix in the US. And we're going to start off with the pros of this show, the things that I really enjoy about it. The first episode pretty much gets you hooked right away. Um, Essentially, we start off with the murder of a husband and a wife, and the wife happens to be pregnant. The wife gets killed, the husband gets killed very viciously, and the killer cuts the baby out of the wife. And that pretty much sets up everything. It's very gory, and I like it a lot. From there, there's things about it that start to unravel with the town folks. Essentially, everyone in the town has their own story, and we fast forward to years later, and the baby who was cut out of the womb is a lady by the name of Sarah. Her and her husband Dylan moved back to the town where the killings originated, and once they move back, the killings start up again, and the killer is the executioner, and essentially he is going and basing his murders and his victims off of the 7 deadly sins, which are lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride. And the killings, every one of them that he does perform, it's a pretty interesting kill. I enjoy them all. But we're going to talk about the mask now, the executioner's mask. And I really like the mask a lot and the look of them, but it kind of resembles Zoom from The Flash. Just little things about it. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but all in all, I like the look. And there are things about this town that when the killer's doing his killing, you believe that a lot of these people are deserving of it. And they are, really. But we're going to go from there into my negatives, and my negatives are the acting. The 2 leads, Dylan and Sarah, oh my god, they're atrocious. They're horrible. There might be 2 good scenes in the whole 8 episodes with them in it. That the acting is actually not too bad. The town people's stories are kind of a negative too. As much of a positive as they are, some of them, there are some negatives with these people too. And really the ending of the show. The way they ended it. The last episode was pretty good. I'm not going to try to spoil too much until I get into spoilers, but the ending, not the way I wanted it to end. But all in all, a pretty good show. I finished it all in about a day and a half. Just streamed it, binge watched it on Netflix, and all in all, my rating is a 7 out of 10, which is pretty good for a TV series. Like I said, 8 episodes on Netflix, streaming now. And from here, we'll go into a little bit of spoilers, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, just get out of here now. And the last episode is the only thing I'm going to spoil. You find out who the killer is, you see his backstory. Essentially, he's someone that knows Sarah very well. I've known her his whole life, and he's pretty much working for the police. He's a cop, and the whole idea of this thing, the way it should have ended, is kind of how I feel Scream 4 should have ended, with the killer killing everyone and succeeding. And this killer pulled the wool over Sarah's eyes. He ends up fucking her, and essentially he he doesn't get away with it. Sarah finds out, all because the killer is kind of an artist. Every seven deadly sin, um, throughout the show, he's drawn pictures of, and the picture for Gluttony happens to be in this camp fucking yearbook, you might as well say, back when he was a kid, and he's holding up a drawing of Gluttony. You gotta be kidding. Like, the girl Sarah just happened to look through this book after they got done doing it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But like I said, all in all, good show. I give it a 7. Stay tuned for more. I'll be putting up some more videos, movies I watch, new movies, stuff off Shudder on the Roku, and stuff I have. And so, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.